That is 17461. That's 331. That's 33110. Proud to be Northern. Those are a bunch of Mark 3s. 1X Virgin, 4X Great Western Railway. It's 17461 again. It's off. It's off out of Scarborough. Running under the wires for a little bit, but then it'll diverge towards Scunthorpe and Hull. That 331 will be working. I believe it's the 1322 to Leeds. Yeah. 1327 to Leeds. And there's nothing else. 331 110, as the name, proud to be Northern. The 331s are better than the 195s, purely because they're 3 and 4 car units instead of 2 and 3. Yeah, 1327 to Leeds. Got it at Bentley, Adwick, South Emsall, Fitzwilliam, Sandal and Abrig, Wakefield, Westgate, Outwood, and Leeds. Well, also, the Mystery 4th station is one of the stations on that line. You know what? I'll just say it right now. It's Adwick. Yep. The final station of the day, for me at least, will be Adwick. So yeah, let's see what else shouted up here at Doncaster. It's been about a year since I was last here. So yeah. Been a while. Let's see what else shouted up. D-bike. Now we'll have 331 110 working the 1327 Northern services to Leeds. No, it's the 1321, I'm at 1327. What about the bus station? So yeah. Oh, there's something running fast. I do believe you are bound for Edinburgh Waverley. 331 110 is off, and here's at 1228. Yeah. I'm fairly sure that's bound for Edinburgh. So the station announcer just made a bit of a mistake. She said, well, she said a whole train service was actually an LNER service. I kid you not. Meanwhile over there, there's a 150. I do believe that is the 1335 Northern service from Adwick to Sheffield. Oh. Yeah, what's that? There's a horn. Sounded like a 66 or a 67. I know there's a 67 in the yard there. This is 150 222 again. And over there is the whole train service the station announcer made a mistake on. It is actually formed of 2 802s instead of the usual 1. You can thank real-time trains for that, because whole trains are now on real-time trains. Well, know your train. along with Grand Central and Chiltern Railways. So yeah, these all come in. I do believe then they'll drop the pan and run on diesel to Hull. Stop marker. Here's the pan going down. Now cut to parts. And they are off. This is the 1335 Hull train service to Hull. And that 150 short is also the 1335 Northern service to Sheffield from Adwick, as I said previously. And it's continuing onwards on electric. (802-305) is at the helm of this. And at the rear, Land of Green Ginger, (802-303). I didn't know any of the 802. I didn't know any of the 802-3s were named. It's curious. Most curious indeed. Incoming now, we have an LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but the previous 801-228 was bound for Newcastle. This is 801-112. I believe this is 10 coaches and the rear is at 800. Couple of corrections to make. This is 800-112 and it's just this unit. 9 coaches. And over there is the delayed 1337 Transpennine Express service to Cleethorpes from Manchester Piccadilly. It's a 185 of some description. Get the number when she departs. I wonder if she'll depart before. Probably will, to be honest. Departing now, we'll have the 1337 Transpennine Express service to Cleethorpes. That was quite a lot of exhaust that just spluttered out of it. Once again, this is running on its own. 185, 140. Wait a minute. I was part of a duo earlier. So that means they dropped the other unit off at Manchester. Great. Absolutely fucking great. Departing now, we have the 1343 LNER service to Leeds. This is 800-110. 110, 112. Cooked some nice sparks there. Passing by now, we'll have a DB Cargo UK Class 66 running from Nottingley TMD to Belmont Down Yard. This will be running light. Probably after doing some work at Nottingley. I always find it quite nice to see the big red shed. Well, a big red shed. Oh, it's on the fasts. It's not going very fast though. $66,085. Doesn't get a lot of exhaust like most 150s do. This is 152.68 working the 1349 Northern, working 1347 Northern service to Adwick. Incoming now is the 1357 LNER service from Berwick-upon-Tweed to London King's Cross. 801-202 is working this service. Oh, 1348. This is probably from Leeds then. Well, so the platforms here at Doncaster are massive.
Next arrival on platform 1 is the 1357 LNER service to London King's Cross. Continue at Northgate, Peterborough and London King's Cross.
Incoming now we have the actual 1357 LNER service from Berwick-upon-Tweed to London King's Cross. Going into platform 1. This is 800-113. 1348 LNER service from Leeds to London King's Cross is off. There's some fairly short from Leeds. Depot now is 800 113, working the 1357 LNER service to London King's Cross from Berwick-upon-Tweed. Also passing by in a little bit, we'll have a Lumo service running from London King's Cross to Newcastle. I think they're only running as far as Newcastle because there's probably something beyond Berwick going on. And of course, the 803s don't have any diesel engines. Hell, even an 801 would have to be towed along by an 800. Passing by now, we have a Lumo service running from London King's Cross to Newcastle, which has called at Stevenage and which will have called at Stevenage and Newcastle. $803,003. Incoming now, we have the 1411 LNER service from London King's Cross to Newcastle. $801,108. And $800,210. Says Edinburgh Waverley on the track, but we're not going as far as there. Here we have another LNER service. And I do believe this one is bound for Leeds, as the Newcastle service has already departed. This is 801,209 and it is indeed bound for Leeds. And the GSMR for the 155 has just been activated. This is an 856. It's on this for Lincoln and it's going out to Lincoln in a few minutes. That's 150,222, which is workaday service to Adwick. And the 158 should now be on. At least in theory. Over there's 331104. Out goes that LNER service to Leeds. This should be leaving shortly. Oh, it's on red, never mind. And as soon as I say that, it goes to yellow and then green. Next on this will be Gainsborough Lee Road. A lot of people piling off that 150 there. Can hardly blame them. Maybe we have an LNER service going to London King's Cross, probably from Leeds. So yeah, that's off to Peterborough. And now we have the 1424 Northern service from Scarborough to Sheffield. Also, I think that 150 terminated. I think 152 terminated in. Here we have 172459. That's 150 heading out to ECS. And passing by now, we'll have a Grand Central service from Sunderland to London King's Cross. Oh, the 170 didn't have the road, the 180 did. This should be 180, 108. Passing by now, we have an LNER service. I'm inclined to believe it's from Berwick upon Tweed, but I'm not sure. Could be from Edinburgh. If that's the case, it would have gone by Carlisle. Also, you can barely see it there, but 150 is also back into the station. So 170-459 should get the road soon and be off. Yep, 170-459 has the road across the East Coast Main Line and onto the line to Sheffield. And also departing shortly, we'll have 331-106, which will be working the 1426 Northern service from here at Doncaster to Leeds. It's gone into platform 7, I think it is. Incoming now, we have I believe it's the 1430 LNER service from York to London King's Cross. Yeah, 1430. This is only a 5-car 800/801.
Coach E will be located in zone 1, D in zone 2, C in zone 3, D in zone 4, and Coach A will be located in zone 5.
So that's going to be fun. 801-111. Gotta love 5-coach pizzas of crap. Passing by now, we have an LNER service from London King's Cross to Berwick upon Tweed. That is 801-220. And also incoming now was the 1435 Northern service from Adwick to Sheffield. That previous 800/801 that charge pass, that was from Edinburgh. This is 150-268. Alright, passing by now, we'll have a Transpennine Express Class 68 running from Manchester Piccadilly to Cleethorpes. Also 950-001 is there. Don't know when that got in there, but it is there now. Oh yeah, 150-222 will be following the 1547 to Adwick. This should be the return of 68-019 Brutus. Yep. Oh, you get to see it depart. That's accelerated rather quickly. I mean, the 68 does have an excess of 3,000 horsepower, but good grief. Incoming now, we have something slightly more mundane. The delayed 1424 Hull train service from Hull to London King's Cross. (802-301) is 801-215, which will be working the 1443 LNER service to Leeds from London King's Cross. So yeah, I'm pretty fucking chuffed about that 68. Again, because of course we're at Sheffield. In case you couldn't tell, I kind of really like the 68s. And apparently they're supposed to be in service on this line in December. So yeah. You bet your ass I'm coming over it. I'm coming over in this direction when the 68s are in service. Departing now is the 1443 LNER service to Leeds from London King's Cross. And you're also seeing there, I'm only travelling TPE on this line from here on out, providing it's a 68. If it isn't 68, I'll just say whatever. Except the stopper if it's a 158. Those things accelerate pretty fucking fast, but I think the 68 was faster. In spite of it being a diesel locomotive. Just goes to show you can't write off diesels. They can accelerate just as fast as some electric multiple units. The 950s over there. The skip is 67016. And then coming down we have the heavily delayed 1424 Northern service to Scarborough from Sheffield. This is 17473. I actually thought this had been canned, but no, it's apparently delayed due to a tree on the line. Which I saw no such thing on my way here, but I guess. Incoming now, we have a test train. It's a codeless Class 37. Is it top and tailed or is it DBSO? It's top and tailed. This is running from March to Derby RTC. $37,421. And 37254 Cardiff Canton. There's a 70. There's a 70. Another codeless one. No clue where this is running. There's an LNER service coming in the 1 off of London King's Cross. Based on the time, it's probably from Berwick-upon-Tweed. The bone. Don't know what the bones number is. Ah, it's going into platform 2, I think it is. Because the LNER is occupying 1. This is 7814. No clue what it's doing. It's doing summer. Colas have plans for it. But I don't know those plans. So 37s are still here. There's now a rainbow.
Yay. I know you are again. No, I'm not.
And yes, I am stood behind a sign because it's raining. For God's sake.
You alright about that?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can get a pretty good shot of it. Can get a pretty good shot from here. So, quick little update.
I literally said.
Arriving in now, we have the 1505 LNER service from London King's Cross to York.
No, it's not.
Oh, bugger.
Oh, bollocks. No.
800, 801, 105. Relax, it's late, so it's going to be departing quickly. Oh, 105 and 801, 107.
Relevant. But there's people in there like, fuck that. It hasn't moved yet, so we won't be able to hear it. No, we can't see it now. But you can hear it.
It'll be departing. That'll be departing quickly anyway. It's late, so we're only like it'll be out in the next couple of minutes.
Yay! Well, what time is it?
10.
5 minutes.
It's 12.
It's not moving.
Rainbow.
Come
Still
on to
there.
tracks and see if it's
I don't think that's entirely illegal.
No,
What influences behaviour?
In Romania, it's not legal. You can literally go through.
You've been saying this all day.
I haven't. I've only finally been saying it.
That's probably just the wind.
Why are you still recording? It's not there.
Just in case.
Right, there's no one in the cab of the 37, so it's probably not going to be flying for quite some time. So, should cut it here from Doncaster. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Don't do it if you don't want. And I shall see you next time at Adwick. Take care. See ya!